away there. I love it when. Okay, there we go. All right, so our first builder for the day. Now I did randomize these. Usually I do it by entry, and Sem's always the first one. So a little different. We're gonna randomize it. I just think it's more exciting. You don't know what you're gonna see. You can't follow along. You got to really schedule your bathroom breaks accordingly. So let's do it. Our first is BTC PFC Muttley, and this is the Privy Satellite Alpha. Somewhere here. There it is. It's first person. There we go. Look at this thing. Yeah, so this is the Privy again, Privy Satellite Alpha by BTC PFC Muttley. Got some flashy lighty bits there. Very cool.
You like it.
Yeah, the flashy bits. Red flashy bits on the top. Obviously, have a nice SV bay here. I got some light up signal logic going on here. Info panel to all visitors. Please sign in at reception. Got some cargo boxes there on the flight deck. Looks to be a little hangar door there so that you can go in. First, let's take a look at what he's done here. This is I assume on the other side we probably got, yep, we got solar panels. So this is always kind of the what I feel is the hardest thing to do with space stations is the solar panels. While I feel they are wildly inefficient and kind of a afterthought as of now in the game, I just don't feel they don't really. I mean, they help. They help, and yes, you could. I honestly know. I don't think you can make a completely solar efficient base that is functional. I mean, maybe to solve one or two problems, but definitely not something of this scale where you're actually to, for general gameplay. It's just kind of an afterthought. It's a way to, make your fuel a little bit more efficient. But I hope in later stages they give us better green energy solutions that actually can compete with using the Promethium, but then maybe are also as hard to get as Promethium, because I think that's important too. I don't think if solar panels were just amazing and epic, then what would be the point of Promethium? So it should be balanced, but it should be a bit better than that. So yeah, we'll see. But so what's going to be interesting today is see how everybody tackles this solar panel issue. So you can see he's got 15 right here. He's got them in an interesting shape pattern here. Lots of detail, lots of shaping and texturing done to this to make it look cool. And what's interesting here is this is actually an elevator that goes down into this. So I'll be interested to see what that goes down to when we get through this here. So let's look at the top here. The other thing to look at is turrets. So it doesn't look like he includes the turrets initially in the build. You would have to add those of your own accord there. So you can see the spaces, the symbol lines there that he's got. So there's 3 spaces there for turrets. 3 spaces on top. Space here right above the flight deck. And 1 on each side here. Which is pretty well done. Pretty well done. He's got some spaces down there as well, so there's plenty of coverage. Yeah. What's great about doing them vertically like this is that it's a 360.
Muted.
I'm muted. I'm okay. So if I mute in Discord, it doesn't mean I'm muted on the stream. I'm just my push to talk button sucks, so sometimes it goes transmit. So just know that in the stream I'm
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, what's good about that is that it's a 360 fire arc. Yeah, sorry, I do recognize you have to hear me. So still let me know, but just know that it's not affecting the stream. But yeah, so the turrets will go around in a 360, which covers basically all of this, but obviously it won't cover behind it. So that's where these come in. So this is a really great design for the way he's done the turrets here, because it essentially covers the entire base with exception to up here. So, but then up here he's got some more verticals which would cover above these, which are here on the top and are only gonna cover this surrounding. So Really smart with the turret design. I like it. Definitely gives you good coverage because what I anticipate with Alpha 10 and these again, I am in Alpha 9. I didn't mention that. I am back in Alpha 9 so that I can show these without any block issues or any weird things that would happen with Alpha 10. But obviously, these are all kind of geared to hopefully survive Alpha 10, which I think they all will. I don't think they did anything drastic other than maybe you would need a space for the shield. Um, Everything should be fine for Alpha 10. Now, in the future, I anticipate space would also be a base defense issue where the Xerax and Polaris or whatever would come at you, uh, and try to attack your space station as well. So this definitely has the coverage to cover that.
Hey X,
Yeah.
your chat box isn't showing any chat, so if you want to just hide that.
Oh. I love you, Stream Elements. Hey, Tim Wigwood. Yeah, sorry guys, bear with me a second. Let me see if I can get it working. If not, either way, I gotta go to the same. I want it to work because that's good.
Let's me catch up too.
Yeah. Why you don't? Somebody type something in chat for me. Hey, Sig, what's up? Yeah, no, it's completely put a new one. I love these on the fly stream fixes. Very, very professional. The kind of content you guys like. Uh, yeah, yeah, uh, yeah, no. Um, there we go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, all right. Added you. Kind of small. Make you look at that. Need to capacity. There, save. All right, now somebody could type something. Sig with the big cheers. Thank you, sir. That works. I don't see the chat working though. Yeah, nobody can hear the chat box. Stupid chat box. I don't know. I don't know. Again, probably something I'd have to do. Starting the chat over. I'm not. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Did it? Let me try one more. I mean, you guys see everything else, right? The tip cup and all that good stuff. Oh well, yeah, no, the in-game stuff is missing, of course, but I'm talking about the chat box for Twitch and everything should be showing up in the stream. Yeah, it's a connection thing, I think, with that. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what. Well, no, that's weird because the tip cup still shouldn't work. That's I don't know. If I don't get this up in like 30 seconds. We'll forget about it.
Yeah, Tim's just brought up a question. Is there a way for the builder to communicate when he has a question about the build? Shout us in the chat, Tim. Both Dragon and I keep an eye on the chat, see what's going on, and we can always prompt XCal if you're typing something in there that pertains to your build.
All right, so yeah, this is not gonna work. So we're just gonna take this out. I don't know why it's not working. We'll just disable the. Hey, Mars, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's we both use Stream Elements, so maybe it's something to do with Stream Elements and maybe I don't know, change something. Uh, another time. Should be gone now. Yeah, nothing but a tip cup, guys. It is what it is. It kind of sucks because that means on YouTube they're not gonna see the dialogue. But I mean, there's not much else I could do. I don't want to sit here for an hour troubleshooting. Let's carry on. Sorry there, Muttley, that we had to pause in the middle of your the middle of what you're doing here. So let's continue on. So we're gonna go ahead and go out of God mode here, and we do have gravity. It's cool. The other thing about space stations, especially bigger ones, is the gravity generators. They only cover so much, so you have to kind of strategically place them to where they overlap and basically handshake so that you don't go out of gravity at any point. Yeah, to all visitors, please sign in at the nice texture work here. Let me yeah, let me go. I'm gonna keep my light off as much as I can here, so you guys. Oh, all right. Like I probably need a suit. I need a suit, X-Cal. What do you think? Suit on in space, right? Uh, no armor locker.
In equipment.
Yeah, not there.
No armor locker there.
All right. All right, we're better. We're feeling good now. All right, so let's get rid of this. Get back to business here. All right, lots to read. Lots to read. What do we got here? Welcome to the Privy Satellite Alpha. Please follow the battery. Please allow the batteries to charge before operating the base. This base has been designed to operate the constructors utilizing power coming from the sun to avoid using resources to operate them. To achieve so, a complex logic has been developed from our expert electronic engineers. All the constructors use a certain amount of power, and using all the equipment together will drain the batteries quite fast. Our logic will turn off any constructors to avoid as possible a complete battery drain. This will virtually allow to run the base without wasting any fuel. Keep in mind the furnace may use more power than the one generating from the solar panels, so let the batteries charge before you use it. In case of needed of all constructors can be turned on, enabling the switch econ off from the main CP. Enabling the switch econ off will override the limitations of the constructor logic. Make sure to have enough power stored in the batteries when doing so. And then, you know, a lot of other stuff here. We're gonna wing it the rest of it. I'm sure that's very important, and you should probably read it. So we go through here. Oh, we got a nice motion sensor here to come in. I like that. I like that. So you come here. We've got ore materials in. So very nice. You come in with your SV, and you can even manually move it over if you want. Or when you connect to this, you have all the information. Constructors, deconstructors. So it's got them all. Yeah, nice. He's got like specialized resource management over here. Energy cells. Very cool. So what we're going to do first is we're going to actually look at the base and just see how it looks. And then we're going to get into the production aspect. Because I want to make sure that everybody's production solution is demonstrated to an effect. Not demonstrated, but at least we can understand the. We got some advanced constructors here. We got a lot of levers here. So this turns on and off. Okay, this is for the furnace. Right there. That's for the advanced construction. I assume this is for decon. Yeah, so this is decon in. This is furnace out. So once it cooks, it goes to furnace out. Here's the deconstructor. You can turn that on. I like the lights. I really like how the lights display when these things are on, so that you know without having to look at the cover. Yeah, very good. Very good. Got the different constructors here. So constructor in to cargo move out. Constructors in. These are all large constructors. And then you have individualized cargo here for specific things. So metal plates, which everybody gets a lot of metal plates, right? You have a place to put all this stuff. Iron, silicon, neodymium, sathium, cobalt, copper, energy cells, and gold. And zirconium and restaurant. So very nice. So what we can see here is that you go materials in, or whatever, and it's gonna process, this is the ore materials in. It's gonna process that, and it's gonna send it to cargo move out. Cargo move out. Maybe it's not. So this is these are individual, right? But cargo move out is right here, and it's 8,000. Okay, so it's a regular cargo box. So cargo move out, and then I guess you would manually move from cargo move out to the specialized boxes. So you grab the base over here, and then you put the whatever you're doing. If you're putting it in Viscosium, restaurant, metal plates, whatever. They're all going to go here. The same with the deconstructor. You got deconstructor in, and that goes to constructors in. So that's cool. So there's a box for constructor input, and basically everything you break down is obviously you want to use that for construction because it's going to make your construction process a lot faster using parts instead of using ingots. So that's smart there. And then if you need ingots, you would just manually move ingots over as you need. Nice, complex, very efficient, small little system here. And I really like that you've used solar as the main, I can't really demonstrate that, but you know, you could see we're all lights right now. I have put fuel in this already. So I already put fuel in it. So, but you know, we're taking your word for it. This thing's, you know, it was obviously made to, yeah, to work on solar, just very efficiently and just turning on the things that you actually need in order. Let's we got a medic station here. We've got an O2 station. It's kind of weird seeing Alpha 9 stuff. I've been doing Alpha 10 for a couple weeks now. But honestly, like, it's almost, I kind of like the old. Nice little reception desk there. Okay, so that's where we came in. Okay, we need to go down here. Interesting texture choices here. All right, active maintenance ventilators for before entering next area. So this is, let's turn the light on so I can. All right, so I totally saw an arrow and went the other way. So in and out. Now we're gonna go down here. This is all glass. Yeah, it would be nice to demonstrate it. Nice. You got your, yeah, look at that. You got all your engineering stuff here. You got fuel tanks, O2 tanks. You've got room for expansion, which is good. Yeah, definitely room for expansion here. You got the ammo box here as well. So very nice. Kind of out of the way, you know, as far as the radiation of the generator and stuff. Gravity gen there, and it's a small enough base to where it's still it still works throughout the. So I'm gonna go back through here. Back here. Let's go up. So bad with windows. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we got this interesting. This is, yeah, this is out. Wait, is that glass? What am I looking at here? Wait, what? Oh. That is some exceptionally clean glass you got there, sir. Why can't I see that? That's so weird. Is that the force field or something? It's not force field because I'd be able to walk through it. What am I looking at right now? It's a bug. Oh, okay. I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's like super Windex. Alright, so those are windows there. You just can't see them. Interesting. Very nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ration packs here. Plenty for 1 or 2 people. The blue sky bar, very nice. Got 2 fridges there. I like the stone. The stone's interesting here. You definitely got an interesting look. You know, this is heavily imported stone from the planet of Akua. So, you know, this is premium stone craftsmanship here. Very expensive. You got the med station over here, O2 station. C for in the plank? No, for your CV. So you park your CV here, and then you know, I assume if you had like a side entrance or something, you'd be able to walk right over to here. So very nice. Ah, see that, Timwork? Once sold for 1,500 per ounce. That's, yeah, that's. Got the old school fridge here, so you could just drop off your pickings and process them down to food. We got a lot of fridges in here. You definitely stay a while. Then we jump over here to the med bay area. And all your here you go, the shower and the toilet here. You got another med station. Very nice. You got Dr. Tim over there. You got some racks here. Some very quaint little high ceilinged barracks over here. Living in style. Not much to do in here, I'm gonna be honest. No TV, no nothing, but you know, you guys are sleeping. I guess you would come out to the bar here if you want to socialize. Bunks are just for sleeping, right? Alright, so all in all, very nice. Very nice layout here. I don't see a way to get up here. So I mean, but really, I guess you wouldn't need to get up here strictly for the turrets and stuff. Now you did have a little area here, so you can get out on the top and SV to come into here at least. So definitely a lot of room. Definitely good for 1 or 2 people to live comfortably there. To use this for future exploration to other planets past your starter planet. Let's look at the resources required for this thing real quick. So mainly stone dust and wood. So very, very economical. 3-hour build time. Yeah, I mean 3,500 stone dust, 2,000 carbon substrate, and then about 2,000 iron. So it's got some iron to it, definitely. It's got some silicone, 1,400, but still very manageable after your starter planet. You should be able to get this thing going, no problem. Very nice. So yeah, that is the Privy Satellite Alpha by PFC Muttley. Very cool. Check that out on the it's on the workshop. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Very cool, very cool. Very nice job. All right, so that's gonna bring us to our next build, which of course, okay, there it is. This Excel spreadsheet is gonna be the death of me. All right, so our next build, number 2 this time. He's always been number 1, but today he's number 2. That's how the that's how the randomization worked. Just he's gonna be on the first stream no matter what. This is Semp, and this is the SSY station. All right. So, all right, let's put S8. Why? What happened? Why what? What I miss? What I miss? This is by Semp. Semp. S-E-M-P. And this is the SSY station. You definitely check out Semp's workshop. He's got plenty of stuff on there for you guys to check out. Lots of content. Yes, SSY. Yeah, SSY. I have no idea what the SS means. More will be revealed in chat.
Short for sissy.
Sissy station. That's ooh. They're fighting words. No, I don't think they. It's interesting. He's got these pods. These are interesting. So he's got little like SV pods on the outside. That's what I'm assuming these are for. These are for landing your SV in and being, I guess, covered, but it's space, so that doesn't really.
There it is. Santa Feria Shipyards. There you have your
answers. Santa Feria Shipyard. All right. So yeah, so Simp's in the chat. You can answer questions here. So these are for obviously landing your SVs. Your mid-range SVs could fit in there definitely. He's got this upper part which seems to have more pads. You've got more SV pads, so 4 large pads on the top. Got plenty of antennas and J. Randall radars going on there. If you look at the turrets, he's got turret coverage here. Pretty much, yeah, you're gonna get hit no matter what from this. What would you call it? Radius. Now, there's coverage down here as well, but it all seems to be horizontal coverage.
Sim says they could also be converted to extra turret mounts as well, the outer pads.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, so really all horizontal coverage here. Which is something tricky with space stations, because if I was to if I was to attack you from here, I'd be fine. I wouldn't hit because those aren't going to be able to angle down and shoot me. That's why vertical is really. I mean, vertical is kind of subjective, right? Because of space as well, but to have perpendicular turret placement is really the way to go instead of horizontal one way or vertical the other way. Kind of have a mix of coverage that you're covering any angle. Now I only say this because I mean, really, space stations, up until Alpha 9, it's an afterthought. You're not worried about getting attacked. If you put where I am right now, there's no drone bases nowhere anywhere near me that would ever attack me. So the defense is kind of an afterthought. Makes you feel good inside to know that. But when the new base defense happens in space, that's going to be something we're going to have to really pay attention to, is how these turrets work and how they actually cover base. Because with space stations, you can build it any shape you want. There's no up, there's no down, there's no left, right. There's no, it is what it is. It's a shape that you have to protect. So it really affects the way you have to shape these things in order to have enough turrets to actually cover all. So that's definitely something moving forward that we're really gonna have to worry about. In Alpha 9, not really, not a big deal. Alpha 10, yeah, I'm gonna start worrying about how I'm placing. And you see these pathways, you could even fit like smaller SVs here. So there's a ton of room around here for placement of for landing. Very interesting design, lots of interesting colors here. Went about, you went a little bit out of your comfort zone with the color and textures here. I like it. A lot of lighting, very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start here. I assume these are all pretty much the same, every way I go. Based on the, I'm gonna go in. Yeah, you get greeted over here. Oh, we got all right. We got Alien and Terran over here. Very cool. Lots of lockers and stuff. So these are lots of basically alternative entrances here. Oh, so these are all like outer entrances. Redundancy. So whichever way you come in, you're pretty much greeted with the same look. Nice lighted archway, and you get into the business. You got people doing business. You got trading stations and stuff. Let's see, we got medical, growth bay, mess hall, power production, and birthing all upstairs. This is kind of the center foyer. Foyer? Everything's pointing up. What's down? If you're gonna point everything up, I want what's down. What's down is the big hangar section. Look at this. So you got the bays, the big bays. Now these, I assume, are for your bigger SVs, and dare I say your maybe micro CVs. I don't know. Could you make a CV that small? I could. Probably once.
Sim says it's built with the option to make it a POI on a server. That's why it's set like that.
Oh, okay, with the redundancy and everything.
Trade station.
Nice. So based on these bays here, you've got cargo, you've got armor lockers, you've got all the stuff you need, the repair stations, the medical stations. We've got on this side, we've got a deconstructor, a furnace, and I assume is an advanced constructor. Very nice. I don't see any preset production here. Have to so they are labeled at least here as far as what bay they belong to, so that's good. So that's fine. Basically, yeah, this tells you what all the storage capacity is and everything, and tells you what bay it's in. So if you're and this is for a POI and everything, that makes sense. If you're gonna if you're assigned bay 2, that you have this 8K. You have a 16K, and basically you can kind of build your own production path based on what you're doing here. You've got a fridge in bay 2, you've got a furnace in bay 2. So if I want to set the furnace and then go to the furnace, I could set the furnace input to this, and I could set the furnace output to be like my constructor input, or whatever I want to do. But it's all right here, so it's all very easy to deal with Yeah, and because they're all numbered, they're all kind of in the things. Those are just kind of random. Kind of probably have to label yourself. Boxes left and right. So yeah, everything's nice and labeled. I really like the color scheme. I like all the you got a lot of complex shapes here, a lot of colors, which is good. I mean, you're assigning the bays. It's really easy to spot which bay you're in instead of just looking for the word bay. Like you know, I'm orange, I'm red. I really like these hexagons up. Are those hexagons? Pentagons? I don't know shapes. I'm just a block builder in a game. I don't know anything about shapes. Who cares what they're called? You got the you got the nice rampy things here that are kind of like it's just some interesting looking complexities here with the build. Nice. All right, so that's the cargo bay. Let's head up. Got going up here. I like these vents too. The way you got the elevators with different shaping. This what's this? Okay, so these are the higher SD landing areas here. All right, some sort of a nice lounge just to kind of relax, kind of check out space. Very nice. Everything must be gray or black. No, it looks good. I like it. I really like it. He's got marble. He's got metal plating accents on the marble. Lighting and stuff. He's definitely got some RP value built into this base. And then we get up here, and this is he just scratching himself? You got like the yeah. This is where all the base stuff happens. I'm missing something. Said something about a growth plot.
You missed a couple floors, I think, when you were going up.
Go down. Oh, here we go. Right? Yeah. So medical and birthing. All right, lots of med going here. We have power production over here. I like how he's got them all kind of flowing here too. This is cool. Growth bay. Yeah, so four rations here. Nice. Then you've got the yeah, you got the little lounge here. Yeah, it's of wood and got marble on the top, wood floors, very nice. Looks very nice and busy. Okay, and then we're right back at our medical bay here. Come in here, you've got birthing. Does it say birthing? Okay, it wasn't labeled. This is the yeah, it's the birthing area where the base employees would rest and stuff. Takes you right back out to production here. You can go across too. So either way, you can get to them from inner, or you can go around and get to them. I like that. I like the displays down here with the different. Okay, so nice. He's giving us a place for the shield generator. That's cool. There. What about the warp tank? Do you already have a warp tank in here? I guess you can't place one in Alpha 9, can you? See, probably just have to. Some, you know, you might have a space already. I'm just not. Okay. The pentaxid tank. Okay, and we come down here and we've got another same thing. Here's that. All right. So all in all, very functional. Yeah, very easy to use. You can just fly into any of these bays and do what you need to do. You can you know, park your CV close to it, do what you need to do. I mean, really, with logistics now, I mean, most of this is drop off points. You're not necessarily always going into the space station. You're probably dropping off. You're probably starting, you know, whatever construction or whatever breaking down of resources you take down, and then maybe you're moving on mission voyage. But which, you know, I'm for or against, but you play how you want to play. If you want to role play it and actually land and do your drop off manually and stuff, he's giving you that option. So I do like that. And yeah, I could totally see this as a POI. It definitely flows like a POI, so very cool. Got the it's got the solar panels down here, which they should. I'm not really placing these with solar in mind, to be honest. I'm doing that, but it looks like they would have line of sight if the sun was over here. Fine. All right, guys. So yeah, very nice all around simp. Great job. Some cool shapes, some interesting color and texturing stuff. Very cool. This is the SSY station. This is by Simp.